After a great qualifying session yesterday, we are now ready to make our predictions and place our bets for the upcoming Spanish Grand Prix. The field's become much closer compared to last year, so making and placing these bets has become much more exciting, but also much more difficult than it was previously. We had a very close qualifying session between Norris and Verstappen, so it's interesting to see how that's going to play out into turn 1 and for the rest of the race. Now, of course, this is a video where I do talk about placing bets and betting on Formula 1, so please make sure to always bet responsibly. This is in no way me telling you what to do, just what I think is going to happen and what I will be placing for this event. Again, not financial advice. Be responsible and be prepared to lose your money if you do place any bets. With that being said, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy content like this and want to see more F1 content every single week. We just surpassed 300 subscribers, so our next goal is 400. Thank you to each and every one of you, and with that, let's jump straight into the video. Now, one of the secrets I have when betting on Formula 1 is to only focus on Q3, as in only focus on the top 10 qualified drivers for the event. The only time I go against this exception is when something crazy happens and one of the favorite drivers goes out in either Q2 or Q1. I'm trying to make a parlay that can get me about a 3 to a 3.5 return after the race if everything goes according to plan. And then I just go down the list. So starting with Norris, although he was really quick and is on pole, I still don't feel confident saying that he's going to get an outright win for this event. So to keep things safe, I have him going and finishing in the top 3. Verstappen, who qualified in 2nd place, is also generally a safe bet to win the event. But again, Norris in the McLaren is looking very quick this weekend, so I also don't think I can certainly say that Verstappen will win. I also have him finishing in the top 3. As for both Mercedes cars, so Lewis Hamilton in 3rd and George Russell in 4th, we saw that they're quick and the upgrades are working in qualifying and in the free practice sessions, but we don't truly know the race pace of that car, and I'd feel much more comfortable placing both of these drivers to finish in the top 6, giving them a bit of leeway if any mistakes do occur or if the Ferraris behind them are faster. Leclerc qualified P5, and I also have him finishing in the top 6, trying to come back from a disastrous weekend in Canada. Right behind him in P6, we have Carlos Sainz, who, yes, it is his home race and he'll definitely be more locked in, but to keep things safe again, I'm just going to place Carlos to finish within the top 10, giving him a bit of leeway to fall back if need be. Next up in P7 with a very impressive qualifying session is Pierre Gasly. Now, although this was a very impressive result from Gasly, I just don't have faith in that Alpine car and I need to see more of it before I can feel confident placing him on my bets. So Pierre Gasly will not be part of our bet today. In P8 we have Sergio Perez, who is in a car that can definitely finish higher than P8, but again, just to give him a little bit of leeway, I'm going to have him finishing in the top 10 in case anything does happen. Ocon, the 2nd Alpine car, qualified P9, and same as with Gasly, I am not going to be placing him on this bet because I don't believe in the car. Need to see more of it, need to see that I can consistently keep up with the other cars and that it now has that race pace to finish within the top 10, which is what I'm looking for. And the final driver in the top 10 was Oscar Piastri, who had an awful qualifying session, but in reality the car is very quick and I'm sure he'll definitely be able to make up some places. However, again, to keep this a safe parlay and a safe bet, I will be placing him just to finish in the top 10, which, yes, might not be such a big return, but we're trying to keep things safe and as doable as possible. Of course, it must be added that all bets I'm saying that I will be making are made under the assumptions that there will be no mechanical issues, no pit stop issues, and everything will go according to plan, so to say. However, we all know that it doesn't always happen that way, and that's why, again, I have to mention that there are risks that come with betting, and you always need to do it responsibly. These picks that I mentioned would get me a 3.2x return, and I consider that a pretty good return for such a pretty safe play. Let me know what you think down in the comments below and what you'll be betting for the Spanish Grand Prix. Also, let me know who you think will get the podium positions if you're feeling extra risky and want to take your shot at guessing those as well. Thank you guys for watching this video. As always, I do hope you enjoy it. Make sure to give a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share this with your friends so they can give you your thoughts and let me know what they're doing as well for the race. I will be live streaming after the race, so make sure to tune into that as well. Thank you guys and see you next time. Bye.